Hello and welcome to Homegrown Veg. The clue's in the title, Home Grown Veg. We're growing vegetables at home. Is that you? Are you growing vegetables at home? Are you doing it for the first time? Or are you a regular of my channel? Well, if you're a regular of my channel, I've probably said a lot of what I'm going to say again in this video, and that's because gardening is repetitive. Growing vegetables is repetitive. Making these videos can be quite repetitive because we do it year after year after year, don't we? We do it year after year, so we do tend to repeat ourselves. But if this is all new to you, yeah, you will enjoy this video. In fact, you'll enjoy this video if it isn't new to you, because I'll try and make it that way. Okay, we're talking about carrots today. It's still far too early in the year to be sowing carrot seeds, but hey, if we want to grow some nice carrots when the weather picks up, we need to prepare for success. We need to start getting ready to do that now, don't we? We need to start thinking about carrot seeds, we need to think about compost, we need to think about what we're going to be growing our carrots in. And if you're growing at home, you might be like me, you might be wanting to grow in buckets. This is one of my buckets. It's a 10-inch water bucket. I haven't drilled any holes in the bottom yet, but I will. And this should give you an idea of scale if I put my hand across it. That's how big it is. Okay. It's a 10-inch water bucket. And we're going to sow some seeds in there. Now then, just let's choose this one. There's loads of information on the back of this packet. Okay. And some information that is on there that you might not pick up on straight away because you're more interested in, well, when should I sow these carrots? When can I harvest these carrots? But you also get some information on here about the number of seeds in that packet. Okay, how many? Have a guess. How many seeds in that packet of carrot seeds? You made your guess. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Where's he going to? 1,000? 1,000 carrots. Hey, hey! There's 2,000 carrot seeds in that packet. 2,000 carrot seeds! Come on, where are you going to grow all those? 2,000 carrot seeds. Now I'll show you a common mistake that's made by gardeners who grow in buckets and are perhaps inexperienced. Okay, you need to use your imagination for this. There's the bucket. It's topped off with soil. We're going to sow some carrot seeds. Okay, this is one way of doing it, and it's the wrong way. You open your packet, and there's probably a small foil packet in there, and you open that packet as well, and then you pop some in the palm of your hand. Okay, stay with me on this, it's all simulation. So you've got these carrot seeds in the palm of your hand. You have not got a clue how many carrot seeds there are in the palm of your hand. And then you may do this. And I would call this a scattergun approach. Okay, so you've drizzled your seeds across there. Yeah, that's them all gone, look. And then you have a look and you think, there doesn't seem to be many. I can see there are some gaps. What we need to do, we need a few more of these seeds in there. Okay, put a few more of those seeds in there. And then you may put some soil on top, pat it down, and that's it. Your bucket of carrots is sown. Couldn't be easier, could it? So how many seeds did you put in that bucket? You haven't a clue. You have not got a clue now. Think about this practically. How many carrots out of a small bucket like that would you be happy with? What if you got half a dozen? That's not many, is it? It's worthwhile for half a dozen carrots. What if you got a dozen nice carrots out of that bucket? Starting to get there. What about 2 dozen? Hey, 2 dozen would be a result, would it not? Any more than 2 dozen, wow. You've really done well for such a small bucket. Now, if you're growing in 5-gallon buckets, scale this up. You've maybe got 2 dozen carrots out of that bucket. Wow, you're really happy with that. Roll the clock back. When you sowed this bucket, using your scattergun approach, and you didn't know how many seeds you'd put in there, and there were 2,000 in there, you've just planted 100 carrot seeds. You're never going to get 100 carrots to grow in there. It's physically impossible. And so what's going to happen is, all those seeds, most of them will germinate, not all of them, but they'll be shoulder to shoulder. And you're going to get skinny, scrawny carrots. Okay, you have not managed your expectations. You've just gone at it like a bull at a gate. And really, you need to prepare for success. Don't do it that way. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut to a video that I shot last year or the year before. I'll show you a carrot reveal. And this is definitely the best bit of this video, the carrot reveal. And then come back to me. And we'll talk about how to prepare for success and how to manage your expectations. Come back to me after that video. Hello. We're at the end of the growing season here at Homegrown Veg in the UK. And this is probably the last bucket of anything that I'll be harvesting this year. It's a bucket of carrots. And it's a bucket of carrots made up of a mix of carrots. Okay. I've tried to grow these carrots before and not very successfully. This is a carrot called Rainbow Mix. Now I hope you can see that in this mix there are some of your standard orangey carrots. There are some that look a bit more yellow and some that look a bit more white. And so it's a mix. But I supplemented that, I added to that mix, and I've got some carrots here called Amsterdam Forcing. That's your standard orange carrot. I've got some more carrots here called Autumn King 2. You may be familiar with that one. That's a staple here in the UK. Autumn King 2. Another orange carrot. And I've got some carrots here called Purple Haze. Okay. So basically what I did when I sowed this 10-inch bucket of carrots, I just mixed these seeds and sowed them. And in no particular quantity or percentage mix, I just mixed them and popped them in that pot, popped them in that bucket. So we're going to go outdoors now and harvest this bucket of carrots, and hopefully we should see some orange, some yellows, some whites and some purples. But I've never really done this successfully before. A good bucket of carrots has always eluded me. So let's see if we can get a result. With this bucket of carrots, I'll just finish this cup of tea, then we'll go outdoors, we'll lift this last 10-inch water bucket of carrots, and if it's worthwhile, we'll wash those carrots off. And then I'll let you get a better look at them cleaned up. But we'll finish this cup of tea first, then we'll go outdoors and we'll do that. Come on then, you've waited long enough. Let's go outdoors. Let's have a look at those carrots. Well, you'd have to say this is an excellent return from a 10-inch water bucket. I didn't expect this. I've grown those carrots before and I've never had such a good result. It's just a shame my mate Molly isn't here with me to enjoy it, because there are one or two small mollies in there. She would have got those, there's no doubt about it. But she's not with us anymore, so we soldier on, don't we? What else can we do? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed as much as we're going to enjoy those carrots. So this is Homegrown Veg signing out. Okay, do you enjoy that? You're going to be growing carrots this year, aren't you? You definitely are when you saw that reveal. So how are you going to manage your expectations and how are you going to prepare for success? Well, get your seeds for starters. Get your buckets, you're going to need these. Get some compost, get some soil, get whatever, and then wait until the time is right. And the time's right when spring arrives and the weather starts to warm up. Don't go any sooner than that. Don't go any sooner than that. Okay. Now then, the way I actually sow carrot seeds and manage my expectations is that I sow carrot seeds thinly, so that I don't overcrowd the pot, so that I don't overfill the pot. And there's a way to do that. And I've made a video that shows you how to do that. Now it looks fiddly, but it isn't fiddly. And if you want to prepare for success, that's definitely the way to go. I'll put a link to that video on this table now. I suggest you watch that video and I suggest that might be the way you want to proceed when you start sowing carrot seeds. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Homegrown Veg signing out.